What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Panthers Advice. Today, man, we're going to break down Lamar Jackson. Now, no, I'm not talking about the Ravens quarterback, Lamar Jackson, even though I think some of you guys wish I was. That's not who we're talking about today. We're talking about the defensive back right here, Lamar Jackson, who could probably make his way to being the nickel back when it's all said and done by the first, second, third game. Take a look right here, man. This is some exciting film we're going to dive into right here. Let's get into it. So our first matchup with Lamar Jackson, you got him one-on-one with the receiver at the top of your screen. Now right here, he's going to get beat. The receiver does a great job creating that separation. But look at Lamar tracking the ball and turns his head around at the nick of time. But to really understand what happened here, let's go back to the beginning. So I want you guys to watch the receiver right here and watch that inside arm. He's going to bring that inside arm up and then swat down Lamar's inside arm and use that to basically create leverage, push off that, and then he gets on top of Lamar. Now this is where it's dangerous to be a defensive back. Once the receiver gets on top of you or stacks you, you are in some trouble. But watch Lamar right here. Turns around in the nick of time. That way they don't throw the pass interference as long as you turn around, right? Turns around, gets that hand up, man. Good stuff right there. I love it. Gets beat at the beginning, but makes up for it. Great stuff by Lamar, man. Let's check out play number 2. All right, guys. The next play we're going to look at right here, you got Lamar. It looks like the Panthers are running a cover 3. Now, the Patriots actually called the right play right here. Now, why do I say the Patriots called the right play? Because if you take a look right here, the Panthers are sitting in a cover 3. Now, in theory, you might be like, okay, why can't the linebacker pick up the receiver? Well, the only time this might happen is if it was third down, he's playing the sticks. Look what the Patriots do right here. It's 1st and 10. They're just trying to get yards. They're going to send this guy out here, which is going to force the linebacker to come up. So now the Panthers are in trouble because, remember, Lamar has this deep third over here. So now he has to be careful what he does, right? Still has the third, but also has to play over the top of the linebacker because the linebacker is going to drop down here. So now as we let the play develop, take a look right here. Linebacker immediately goes towards the back, and here's Lamar breaking on the receiver. Now remember how far off Lamar was from this receiver, right? Take a look. He's about 4 or 5 yards off. The second he sees that receiver turn his hips, look at Lamar. He's already breaking. Bang. He's right there on it. I love this right here. Sitting in a cover 3, sees the linebacker go under to pick up the back, and here comes Lamar, man, making a big-time play. Let's check out the next one. The next play we're going to look at right here, man, this one excites me. We're going to see Lamar get physical right here, right? Yes, he's going to fall down right there. However, there are some positives to look at right here, right? The first thing I love is the physicality. The next thing I want you guys to do is count how long it takes. So the ball snapped 1, 2, 3, 4. That receiver gets Lamar off at 4 seconds. By then it's too late, right? It's too late. On top of that, the only reason he gets him off is because most likely he's going to run a dig route. He's going to cut that thing in. If that's the case, this safety right there is going to play that. So, honestly, man, I'm not too worried about it. If he keeps going straight, Lamar's all over that. If he cuts that thing in, the safety is going to pick that thing up. I mean, this is what you're getting from Lamar Jackson. A very, very physical defensive back, man. Somebody who's hungry. I love it, man. Let's keep it going. So the next play we're going to look at, you got Lamar, bottom of your screen. Now we've seen him in cover 3, man-to-man. This time he's going to be in a cover 2. He does a great job forcing Bailey to check it down. Let's run this one back real quick. Take a look. So before we let this play develop, it's important for the DB playing underneath to force the receiver inside. If that receiver gets to the outside, the safety is going to have to pick him up. And if that's the case, and let's say they run a crosser or a post route over the top, this safety isn't going to pick that up because he's going to be too focused with this receiver right here, and that'll be an easy 6. So watch Lamar right here. First step, bang, forces him inside. He did his job perfectly. And then the next thing to watch is you see him travel with the receiver until Bailey decides to check it down, and then look at him break on it. Now, yes, there's not a ton to break down here, but you're just happy that he did his job to a T. Drop him back, forcing Bailey to contemplate, hey, does he make that throw to number 1 right there, or does he hold on to it? And you're going to see Bailey contemplates throwing it for a second, and then he checks it down right there, man. Great stuff. Let's keep it going. The next play we're going to look at right here, you got Lamar at the bottom of your screen. Take a look what happens right here. Once again, kind of plays underneath, forces the receiver inside, then bang, right there to break on the ball. Now, yes, he kind of gets lit up here. I'm not going to lie to you. He goes a little airborne. But again, I like how fast he breaks on the ball. And watch what happens to the receiver. Forces him inside. Now look how much easier it is for the safety to pick that up, where he doesn't have to run all the way to him if this receiver gets to the sideline, right? Then, on top of that, Lamar is watching the quarterback, immediately breaks on it, bang. His break step is pretty quick, I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, yes, the video is about him, forces the receiver inside, watches the quarterback. I mean, take a look. Quarterback's about to throw it, and look at Lamar right there, man. I love that. I love that right there. Boom. Takes a little flight. All good, man. Let's keep it going. So on this play right here, you got Lamar Jackson. Now, the ball is not going to go to him. The ball is going to go to the other side, but we're going to break down this play a little bit different, and here's why. All right. Ball snap. Patriots run trips on the left. We're going to pause it right here. You got Deshaun on his guy, all right? Deshaun on his receiver, and you got Lamar on his receiver. Both receivers are running the same routes. This allows the quarterback to go to either receiver, whether it's the left or right side of the field. Look at the difference between how Lamar broke versus Deshaun up here. Let the play develop. Take a look. Bang. So as we look at this one more time, I want you guys to pay attention to when the receiver turns around. We're going to pause it right here. Look at Lamar right here. He's already breaking on it. Deshaun, as you can see, man, he's trying to get that step forward, still in that back step. That's going to allow this receiver right here to make a break on it, let the play develop, bang. So, you know, it happens. It's not the end of the world. This is just one play. But this is how important it is and why steps matter. I mean, take a look right here. Lamar breaking on it. Deshaun gets caught right there, man. Woo! Good stuff, though. Nothing against Deshaun. I just want to show you guys a comparison. Both receivers running the same routes. How do the DBs do? Let's keep it going. I think we have a couple more plays left to go over. So right here, it's third down, man. Lamar, bottom of your screen. You're going to see he does a great job right here. Man-to-man coverage, back to man-to-man. It looked like Bailey tries to run right here. Wants to go to the left. Holds on to it right there. And you guys saw at the beginning, he had a tendency, all right, first read wasn't open. Let me just sneak through the middle. And that was frustrating to watch because he did that a few times, right? Tries to go to his first read, bang, a little pump fake, and then just took off to the middle. I'm glad the Panthers nixed that. Good stuff right there, man. Great stuff by all the DBs. Everybody was locked down. Let's take a look at our last play. All right. Our last play is when the Patriots scored 6. Now, this isn't to trash the secondary, but this is to show you why it's so important to run your routes 100% every time. This right here is why it's so important to run your routes 100%. You want them to bite on that out. That way you can turn it upfield. Bang, bang. And they got us. Luckily, this doesn't count. Right? It doesn't mean anything. But I just want to show you guys this is what can happen to a DB if they get caught lacking. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Man, a lot coming. Let me know what other content you guys want to see. I'll catch you guys on the next one.